Right, early predictions then, and this time it's not like it's not official early predictions. It's like Danny's early predictions. This is where you could look like a genius.
Okay. But there's no signings being made or anything.
No, and that's where if you look like an idiot at the end, you just go, well, I didn't know anyway. Cause no
So he looks good either way.
Yeah, way too early.
It's bullshit. All right, I can rattle these out.
Yeah.
First question.
Okay.
Zubimendi, good signing or bad signing for Arsenal?
Mid.
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 Why?
Well, he is actually.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like they don't really. I don't know.
Don't really.
I think you're saying that because
we
you
do-
don't know enough
heavy
about him,
in
right?
him.
Well, yeah, I'm also not claiming to watch. Where's he play? Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
before. I haven't really watched Real Sociedad
that's Spain.
games, but
He was good for Spain.
Yeah.
But
it's
you,
alright,
you
but-
could argue it could be like another Marino.
yeah, but now he
Average.
don't even. Nah, he's not average.
Oh, he's average.
He's not average.
Oh, he's average.
He's one of the best strikers at Arsenal.
That's true.
He's the best striker.
He's the only.
He's probably going to replace Partey Zubimendi. Partey looks like he's on his way out.
Zubimendi's all right.
Next question.
Right. Anyway, who do you think?
Man City and Liverpool.
Right.
Who finishes higher next year?
Liverpool. Easily,
Interesting.
actually, yeah.
Well, that leads us on to our
okay.
Premier League winners for next season.
Liverpool, yeah.
You think Liverpool are going to
Back to back.
Yeah. It might just be
do you
recency
think?
bias, but.
Who do you think?
Arsenal.
Right.
I think City. Who do you
Why are you
think?
laughing at that? I don't get it. What? Wait, hang on a sec. Lewis.
Because you never win anything.
No, I know, but
It's just it is like Groundhog Day. It's,
No, I
it's
appreciate-
mental. It's just
no, I-
every season we started like this.
No, I appreciate that. But what
we
what
have-
evidence do you think?
But
means
my
that
evidence
Arsenal
is
can't even compete
in the
or
history
win
of
it?
my.
He didn't
I've
say
had
that.
3 seasons
He
at
doesn't believe they
pitchside
can
now.
compete.
I've had 3 seasons at
You
pitchside.
were
Every single
15
one we've
points behind
started like
Liverpool.
this, and every single time it crumbles.
In fairness, you were 15 odd points behind Liverpool, or however many it was.
How many points were City behind Liverpool?
It's irrelevant
It's
to the
a bit
question
of
we're
an
asking.
anomaly,
18. There must be 18 because there were 3
No,
behind
but
us.
before that, they won 4 out of 5. So it's like, what did Arsenal do before that? Another second. Another second.
Who
This
did
is
you
no,
say?
but this is
Who
their
did you
year.
say that they could win it? Tom?
Who did you say?
Oh, sorry, 10 points.
to win the
Sorry,
league.
I was
Yeah.
being harsh.
It's very transfer dependent. You have to side towards
Oh,
Liverpool.
just-
You have to
yeah,
go to
well,
Liverpool
you
so
want to
far.
answer it?
We all know
Yeah,
that.
we
We're all
sure.
answering.
I think you got Liverpool at the moment, don't you? They've been most active.
All right, mate.
Pez?
When I City have, but Liverpool have
I
signed
think
2 players.
Nah, Liverpool
See,
have been better.
yeah, but
No,
them two, but
no, Liverpool have got 3.
Who's
Turkey,
third?
mate.
That's Frimpong, Andy. You got Frimpong, Andy.
Yeah.
Kirkers.
Kirkes.
Was Kirk
No,
gone through?
yes,
He was on the
gone
plane
through.
to
I mean,
Liverpool
it's still
yesterday.
City, but yeah.
I feel who's City got? I feel like Liverpool have been
Yeah.
far more
Reinders,
exciting.
Shirky,
Yeah.
Ait Nuri.
Yeah.
3 each, isn't it, really? Well,
Actually-
better than LA.
No,
but
they
it's not
signed
really.
like 5-6
Who's,
players.
had,
they've
who's, had, that's, who's had a better window so far? City or Liverpool, you reckon?
City.
Liverpool.
I think it's close.
Liverpool.
It's
Easily.
close. It's
Verts
close.
and Frimpong are like the best signings a club could have made.
Shut
Like,
up.
easily.
Frimpong can't
Easily.
fucking defend his
Frimpong's
own house.
Fucking unbelievable. Frimpong is an upgrade on Trent.
No, he's not.
On my life, he's an
he's
upgrade
re-
on Trent. He's a
Well,
more
are he?
all-round. He's all round a better right back than Trent.
No, he's
Why would you go
not.
that
No, he's
Easily.
not.
I would.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Not.
Have you seen Trent in Madrid? Stinking up the place, mate.
Oh, shut up, man.
been
He's
there 2
hooning
weeks.
up the
Borderline
place, mate.
pre-season, though, isn't it, really?
And Verts is unbelievable.
Frimpong's that defensively frail. The Netherlands play him out wide.
Bullshit
so-
though. It's bullshit.
It's not
It's
bullshit.
bullshit. He won the league at Leverkusen.
Are you
it's
friends
bullshit.
with him?
How did he get on last year?
No, I just use him on FIFA, innit? He's a good FIFA
So
card.
you think Liverpool are going to win it?
Yeah, easily.
What's your top 4?
Liverpool, City, Chelsea,
Ooh.
Arsenal.
Ooh.
It's not going to drop off that much.
I think Chelsea will finish above you. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. They had a good season.
Should we do ours?
Top
Please.
in order.
Please.
Yeah, yeah.
In order.
Please.
Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea.
I agree with that.
Liverpool, City, Newcastle, Arsenal.
You're not very confident about Arsenal in this season.
City, Newcastle.
Not in the league.
So you wait, hang on. Okay, interesting. So you think Newcastle are going to finish above Arsenal?
I get it's early predictions,
who's
but I
your
think
four?
I
Say
think
your
no,
four.
let's-
Who
let's-
did
Liverpool, City, Newcastle, Arsenal. Why is this?
Should we do a bet? Should we do a bet?
No, I'm waiting until the transfer windows, and then I'm going to
No, but
confirm.
You've
We'll
already
do
done
this
the
at our
Champions
thingy.
League bet.
Mate, we're not
You've
making a
already done
bet
the
every
Champions
week,
League bet.
are
Premier
we?
League as well.
I think Chelsea finish above you anyway. And
I
they're
don't
not even
think-
in the top
I-
4.
Arsenal
It's-
third's outrageous.
I've got
Is it?
Newcastle 6
That
or
is
7.
outrageous.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got
You've
Newcastle
just
6
done
or
what Theo
7.
did.
We were so close to
did.
finishing
Say
second this
Arsenal's
year.
winning the league.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, we
That's
were.
not crazy.
No, it's a
You
bit
really
high.
weren't.
Nah,
Mate, you were one goal out, finishing out the top 5.
Yeah.
If we're realistically
You
honest,
actually-
if we're
you
honest,
actually were, mate.
if we're actually
No,
honest, with,
can we just analyse the fact he said we were so close to finishing second? You finished
8 points off second.
8 points off second, and you were one goal at finishing outside the top 5.
You're an early whistleblower away from.
I class
What the
it.
fuck are you on about?
Newcastle within 8 points of second is quite a phenomenal season.
Is it
It's not relevant, though.
It is because now,
relevant.
the
No,
difference
it's
is now. No, if
It's
you
3 wins.
The last first team signing we've made is Lewis Hall.
But
Now we can spend again.
You were 1 point off 7th.
The last first team signing we made was Lewis Hall. Now we can spend again, which is why I think with the added depth we'll do much better.
Lewis,
this
who
coming
would you
season.
get? Lewis, you were
would you
close
get?
to 9th.
Luke,
Why,
Luke,
why,
we've already
I don't. Why are you so angry? I don't
No, no,
understand.
no.
We've actually had one of the better
Just to-
form in the
just-
second
I hate
half of that
that argument.
season.
So
And now,
angry. No one's angry.
because it's not even a
I'm gonna put
silly
my hand
argument
up
I'm
here.
making.
Look,
We're
we
now
only
able
went
to spend.
shouting.
Just,
No one's
just
angry.
to retort back to you, we've already established that you can't play twice a week.
Yeah.
So
We can't
You're
once we
probably going to
spend.
finish lower than 5th this
We
year
can't
anyway.
once we spend.
Yeah, and you were crying last week about we can't spend. All the big clubs are
We
taking
will.
the players
We
want.
will spend.
You've said that
Yeah,
for
you
weeks.
will.
Our first team is one of the strongest in the league. We just need depth, and
Can I
we
have a
can now
question?
add depth because
How
we can
much-
now spend money.
How much are you
it's
allowed
not
to
that crazy.
spend this summer?
Huh?
How much do you have to spend this summer?
Apparently, we have about 200 million, but we might save some of that for halfway through the
You've
season.
also
as
got to
well.
realise that nobody wants to live in Newcastle. So
We got Isaac, Tonali, Bruno G, Botman.
They already play for the club.
All walk
They
into
already
some
play
of the,
for the-
all walk into the top teams and
Yeah,
move
but they
to
already
Newcastle.
play for the club. That doesn't
Yeah,
help
they
you
all
going forward.
moved to Newcastle when we were lower down in the table. Never mind when we're in the Champions League
'cause
pushing and winning
one-
trophies.
no one
So the
wanted to-
argument's stupid.
Nobody wanted to take the
Yeah,
risk.
but-
on
So
them.
now you're arguing out of agenda.
But now
rather
you-
than
now-
logic.
now you're looking for-
now
Actually
you're,
not.
now you're looking a bit silly, lads. I don't want to be.
actually
But
not.
now
You're
you're
looking
looking
like a
for
little
now you're looking for the
silly
big established players. They're like, I ain't living in that shithole. I'm going to London.
Yeah.
One of the
We've
names
already
you- One of the
signed-
names you mentioned, you said he's going to leave before the end of the year anyway for
Isaac's on
190
his
mil.
way. Isaac's on his way, mate.
We've already signed world-class players whilst we weren't winning trophies and in the Champions League. So all I'm saying is now we're doing that. I feel like we'll be okay.
Yeah, but
lads. I think we'll manage.
when you signed them, they weren't world class.
What? Isaac? Yeah, he was.
He wasn't world
No,
class
he
when you
wasn't.
signed him.
He
No,
wasn't,
he's
mate.
world class.
He was a project.
Jesus.
Tonali
You talk
was,
some shit.
Tonali was pretty well renowned.
He wasn't world
Well
class.
renowned to world class.
Yeah.
Do you know what world class? What's your definition of world class, please?
Everyone at Newcastle.
Anyone who plays
Yeah,
in
you
black
get a
and
few extra
white.
points when you play for Newcastle.
But West Brom players? I know you're not black white. Isn't it like a navy blue?
Yeah. So we're just an irrelevant
What
thing.
weird thing they threw up with.
Thanks for those 10
you
seconds. I'll never get
you
that.
haven't actually out and out signed any world class players. Maybe Bruno G.
Ever?
But
He was
is that
signed.
is that not a good sign? Even though that we've managed to find
Yeah,
players
true.
who have become world
No,
class
but you
in
just
just
said
2
you're going to
seasons
sign
at
loads of
our
world
team.
class
Yeah,
players now.
No, but
Right, even if I'm wrong about that, we have signed players who have within 2 seasons became world class.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's great coaching. It's
And,
good, yeah.
and if you look at our signings, I can't think of one which has went
Who
wrong.
is world class?
Literally not
Yeah,
one.
I don't like
in the
this
new
world-class
regime, we haven't
shit.
made
Who
one
is
bad signing.
Newcastle? Who are the Newcastle's world class players?
I'd say Isaac, Bruno G, Tonali.
Tonali, world
Yeah,
class.
you've lost
Yeah,
your mind.
those three.
No,
Yeah, all
you've got,
three of
you've
those
got no
are.
world class midfielders.
I don't think
World
that's crazy.
class.
That is not
No.
crazy. Isaa's wanted
No.
by every club
No.
in the fucking world.
No, I'm not
Man
arguing
City,
that.
Man City want Bruno G.
Said you had no world class midfielders, and you said
not-
about Isaac.
Bruno G, you tell me Bruno G's not world class.
No.
Man City want him, you dickhead.
Luke,
They also signed Matthias Nunes.
Yeah,
I
they want him
don't-
to start
I
though.
don't know, I think-
Tonali, Bruno G are world class flat
I don't
out.
think Bruno G is world class.
is.
I think Tonali might be.
Lost
Mate,
your mind.
world class. You're talking about like is he better
best
than
three
like
in their position,
the best
almost.
midfielders in the
Bullshit.
world?
Bruno G's right there.
What's, is he better than Rodri?
He doesn't
Is he-
have to. He doesn't have to be better than the
Well,
single
Longstaff
best
was.
midfielder in the
Okay,
world to
is
be
he
world
better
class.
than Pedri?
I don't watch Pedri enough
He's not.
So how do you know he's world class?
because you see how.
Is he better than Vitinha?
Name a Premier League player who actually watch week in week
What's
out.
that? League is not the only world class people in the world.
He's dominating.
bro.
He's dominating in the best league in the world.
He's not
And
better than
he is
Declan
world
Rice, is he? He's not better than Declan Rice.
I'd take Bruno over Declan Rice.
He's not better than Caicedo.
No, that's true.
I'd take Bruno over to Caicedo.
Yeah, but you
McAllister.
take him over your own mother, so that's not
think it's
irrelevant to the argument.
It's,
is it?
it's, the thing is, it's just not a ludicrous thing to
That would
say
be
at
quite
all.
a good
I'm
thing
not
to
saying it's
figure out.
ludicrous. I'm just saying I don't think he's world class.
And I think he
that's-
is.
We should do a segment where we pick who is world class in the Premier League because I
Yeah.
think it's
Right,
quite,
he
it's
has-
quite
he-
hard.
I've got
He
about
has a
two.
pyramid system and it doesn't even get to the
But
top.
I feel like world class gets thrown around like
So do
too
I. This
often.
Yeah.
is why I don't think many players are world class.
I think personally, I think Declan Rice is world class.
It should be top three
I
in
think-
your
yeah, I
He
think
position.
does
that's
it
right.
on in the
That's
biggest
why I
stage.
Yeah, but you see my argument with that is right. If let's say the
No,
best.
I know what you're saying because you're going to say like a left back.
No. So who are the best free strikers in the world? Would you say?
Kane.
Just name them. Yeah.
Isaac Lewandowski.
Okay, right. So by your definition, you'd say them three are world class, right? What if they died?
What?
Are the next three just immediately world class?
No.
So that's my argument. Just because you could be the best midfielder in the world,
Yeah, I agree with you.
but me watching you, I still might go.
It doesn't
Like,
mean you're
do you know, like
world-class.
Bellingham? I think Bellingham is one of the best in his position in the world, but I still don't watch him and think you're world class. My definition of world class is just
There's an eye test threshold.
yeah,
as well.
I have to watch them and be like, do you know what? You fill me with something.
But the example you've given, the example of the number 9s, we watch them and we know that they are.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
But so then, say the sixth best striker in the world. If the top 3 all die, he then becomes the 3rd best striker.
Yeah,
in the world. That doesn't
yeah.
immediately just make him
No,
world
I get-
class.
no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's
that's
that.
why I don't
And
like because I used to use that argument. Oh, the top 2 or
really?
3 in their position, but then I thought,
But it's
well,
not-
actually, because like back in the day,
could
the
have
6th best striker in the world, he's better than the best one now.
Yeah.
And
So
also,
like-
it's not about a top 3, top 5, whatever. There could be 8
Yeah.
world-class
yeah,
and no
yeah.
world-class
Yeah.
strikers
Yes,
at the time.
yeah,
Well,
there
it's
you
not
go.
about that.
Yeah.
And there's- we should try and figure that out.
It's
We
a
should-
good
yeah,
metric to
that'll be a
have
good.
there.
That'll be a good clip to do, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll fucking finger you after.
Okay.
Sorry, anyways, moving back on. So you said your top 4 is...
Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal.
And who gets relegated next year?
Who just came up.
Leeds, Sunderland, Burnley.
Sunderland, yeah.
Sunderland, Burnley, not Leeds. I like Leeds.
All 3 will go back down.
No,
immediately.
no. I'll say
Do you think
the
Wolves could be
2.
about there?
I think Wolves might
They've
struggle
lost
next
Cunha,
year.
they
Yeah,
lost
Yeah,
Ender,
let's
really.
say
I think
Like,
they will struggle next
They've
year.
just signed that lad from Celta Vigo. They'll be fine. Wolves will be fine. Under Pereira. Apparently he's really good, but he's scored like none in 25. Something.
Why?
don't worry,
Oh, don't worry, they got that lad from
Every
Celta Vigo.
No, he's signed that guy from Spain.
Scored none in 25.
No, he's not. He's not a
Fer
striker.
Lopez.
He's not a striker. I don't
He's
think.
a centre back.
17 matches, 2 goals.
Yeah, he's to replace Cunha, I think.
Oh, okay. Attacking
But yeah, I don't know anything about him, but my mates reckon he's quality. But they're gonna say that, aren't they?
But
Yeah,
Vitor Pereira's is good enough
But
money to
yeah,
keep them up anyway,
and
isn't
also
he?
Wolves' current team is way better than Leeds, and like
I like Leeds though. Leeds are cool.
I like Leeds are a good
out
club.
I think
but-
out of the 3, they have the best chance
Yeah,
of staying. But I
They
don't.
got a bigger backing as well, don't they?
yeah, they got
None
the
of them are
Red Bull.
really
Red Bull.
signing anyone at the moment, are they?
They're linked with a lot. They've,
what-
no, they've signed. Haven't they signed that centre half for like 20-something million? Leeds.
For me, I feel like one of the new
I'm
ones.
pretty
should
sure
go
Leeds
for,
have just signed a centre half for like 25 million.
I reckon they should go for Wilson. He's going to be on a free. You
Yeah,
get
that's
a
a
Premier
great
League
shout.
striker, and he lives nearby. Easy.
Lives
have,
nearby.
have I just made that? Yeah. Oh,
Budgel.
oh 15.
didn't
Sorry.
say.
Cabello.
Maybe it was Euro.
What about top goal scorer next year? Golden Boot.
Back to Ireland, yeah. I think Haaland.
Haaland will be back.
Haaland, I think.
I think.
If City are going to cook, if I think they're going to win, then Haaland will be back in
Who do you think, Daniel?
Solanke.
No, I was wondering that. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go fucking crazy here.
Oh,
here we go.
I'm gonna get a clip.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Mohamed Salah.
Again.
Top
The
goal scorer.
current Golden
Mohamed Salah.
mental.
Lethal, that's crazy.
that properly? Because
You're
that's
meant-
crazy.
Make sure that gets clipped.
Yeah,
up,
clip that. Clip
Make
that.
sure that
is
gets
mental,
clipped.
actually.
Salah back-to-back Golden Boot.
What is
Yeah.
bro cooking?
That shit.
Or Brennan Johnson.
Oh,
That would
Okay,
be
yeah,
a better clip.
well, maybe we'll cut that out
We'll do
last
that
bit.
again.
Biggest overachiever next year.
Oh, like
Do you think
Doing good,
could,
but
could
don't
it be
expect.
Leeds if they stay up? If you think they stay up, would that be
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like Leeds, so I'm gonna back Leeds.
biggest
But
overachiever?
what would be the overachiever? What,
Staying
they're
up,
just
I'd say.
staying
Staying
up.
up.
Yeah, then they'll stay up.
With the current climate of.
Yeah, Leeds will be overachievers.
What
then.
biggest underachiever?
Nottingham Forest. Because they finished like what 8th or something.
Great
Yeah, they're
shout.
fucked now.
Although
They're
the
fucked.
striker they've signed is really good.
Oh, where's he from? Spain.
Who is it?
Now that the one who's been scoring for Botafogo, that Igor Jesus, he's good.
How many's he been scoring?
What, from Brazil?
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I reckon they fuck it this year.
He scored the goal against PSG the other day.
Oh, you loving the Club World Cup, aren't
Mate,
you?
the Club World Cup's
References
class.
the new drop.
And
He's really good.
who wins?
frog.
Final one. Who wins the Champions League?
Tottenham.
Oh,
Tottenham.
I know who's going to win the Champions League.
So do I.
I've been told.
So do
I got told as well.
Yeah, I've heard it on the grapevine.
Wait, 3, 2, 1.
Barcelona.
Arsenal. Oh, okay, never mind.
Pardon?
Arsenal.
Oh.
Not
Oh, is this your like Arteta's not going to bother with the league now? He's focusing on the Champions League.
no, I just have a feeling. I'm just going to go with the Champions League.
Would you take 17th to
Win the Champions
win
League.
the Champions League?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh,
Yeah, I
You
can't-
have to.
Yeah,
He has to go against
You
all-
are joking.
He's going against all
that's an easy
hypocrisy
yes.
here. That's the problem.
That's the easiest yes on the planet.
I know, but he can't say because then he has
no,
to
no, the
agree with the
question's
Tottenham.
different. It's not the
Yeah,
Europa
I know
League,
it's
it's the
different-
Champions
he's
League.
trying to, I know,
No,
I
you-
know,
100%
I am
snap your
human.
hand
I
off.
understand it's a different question.
That's such an easy
And
yes,
do you
mate.
sack
Are
Arteta?
you
easy.
joking?
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
All right, how about this? Would you rather finish 17th win the Champions League or get to the final of every competition but lose on penalties in each one and finish second in the league?
That one.
Oh
No
my
way!
fucking god! That's why Arsenal never win a
the Champions
thing.
League and finish 17th.
No. He said win the Champions League.
He said win the Champions
yeah, and
League.
finish 17th, or we
He said
lose,
qualified
every
Champions League.
final
No,
on
he
penalties.
did
Oh,
not
that's
say
like a
that.
no-brainer.
Well, if you win the Champions League, you qualify for the Champions League.
Yeah, I win the Champions League. I thought you said qualify the Champions League.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure you did say qualify.
How would
No, you didn't. You
I
said
didn't
win.
mean-
Every team
You can't- I
in
don't
the
know what
Premier
this
League
goes
would
back
take.
He always does this. He always says I
It's
say
got-
things and I never actually. I
It
look
did
back
sound
and I
like-
didn't
it
say
did
it.
sound like you said qualify.
Surely every
to be fair.
team in the Premier League would take winning the Champions League and finishing 17th.
course.
You get automatic
Well, he had
qualification
to-
back into the
He had to
competition.
think so.
Would like a Liverpool or City who've won?
They take
Yes.
it.
Do you think they would?
Yes.
Because it's auto qualification
Yeah.
for the tournament again. They don't even need to finish top 4.
Yeah.
Those teams like Liverpool and City probably put the Champions League either on a par or above winning the Premier League.
Yeah,
so
100%.
they've already got their main goal, and then the league. This like, doesn't matter. Finishing 17th doesn't matter as long as you win the Champions League.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking beast of a season for Arsenal.
Fingers
What
crossed.
about before we
on then.
move on? Coming in the final, coming like losing in the final in every competition and finishing second in the Premier League, or finishing 17th and winning the Europa League.
Europa League.
That
Europa League.
17th
Easily.
and winning the Europa League.
We won more
obviously.
trophies than you. What are you about?
Why are you bringing me into it? I just asked
Well,
a
come
question.
on. Come on.
No, I'd take that. Yeah, winning the Europa League definitely. What would you do?
What would you do?
Oh, you are
Big
joking.
up, boys.
You
Big
aren't
up.
in a position to turn down trophies.
Yeah. I think you'd have to take the trophy, wouldn't you? Because you get Champions League as well.
What would you do?
I wouldn't do it. I'd get second.
You're
I'm not winning a B tier trophy and celebrating about it.
You didn't win a
Embarrassing.
trophy. You have no trophies
B
to
tier-
celebrate.
yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
you've
You've never
I'd
won
rather
a
win-
trophy
I'd
in
rather win
Europe.
no trophies than a B tier trophy.
You've never won a trophy in Europe.
I know.
Ever.
All right.
Which point?
So you can't
No,
call
they have.
their
They-
European trophy
I-
B tier.
I think they won the Cup Winners' Cup.
Cup Winners' Cup.
Oh,
What
fucking
the fuck
bollocks.
is that?
It was a competition where all the
yeah.
Cup Winners went into back in the day.
Cup
I think they won it. Check that. Check if
Loads
Arsenal
of
won the
them.
Cup Winners' Cup.
Oh, Gyökeres coming up again. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, Gyökeres. Actually, I know it's a bit off track here, but Gyökeres is basically said, "Fuck you, Sporting. I'm leaving, man."
Is that how
When
he
did he get
sounds?
strong armed into?
Yeah, Cup Winners'
Seen-
Cup.
1993.
Yeah, there you go. Come on. And the Intercities Fairs Cup.
Jesus.